Good morning, everyone. Today we'll go over some literary devices or literary terms, because when authors write a story, they don't simply write what happened. Instead, they use what are called literary devices to add texture, energy, and excitement to the narrative, and to grip the reader's imagination. What follows are a handful of the most common literary devices and their examples. First of all, we can see oxymoron, which is a literary device that allows the author to use contradictory, contrasting concepts placed together in a manner that actually ends up making sense in a strange and slightly complex manner. If you see the examples, sometimes we cherish things of little value. You see, the two contrasting ideas would be little value. He possessed a cold fire in his eyes. The contrasting concepts there would be cold fire. Then we'll see an example. You see a very common collocation of both of those words or idiomatic expression. What follows is personification, which is the practice of attaching human characteristics with inanimate objects, phenomena, and animals. You see the wise owl. The fire swallowed the entire forest. Then we can also see an example which goes like this. Opportunity knocks. Another one would be the wind whispered through the trees. Time creeps up on you. You see the examples, the idea of attaching human characteristics to opportunity, to the wind, to time. Well, next, what we have is metaphor. Or in a metaphor, one subject is implied to be another so as to draw a comparison between their similarities and shared qualities. Henry was a lion on the battlefield, so it implies that he was quite good in the battlefield. Her smile was a ray of sunshine, yes, so it provided happiness to whoever saw her smiling. Then we'll see an example. You see a very common expression where we say that time is money. The next one would be alliteration, which it is a literary term that involves creating a repetition of similar sounds in the sentence. Alliterations are also created when the words all begin with the same letter. The Wicked Witch of the West went her own way. In the second example, you have the repetition of the letter B. And then we have the example here, which is also not only a metaphor, but also a contradiction, you see. No posting of signs on public property. Well, we also have an example of alliteration. What follows is hyperbole, in which the author uses specific words and phrases that exaggerate and overemphasize the basic heart of the statement, in order to produce a more noticeable effect. I am so tired, I cannot walk another inch. Remember that we also use a lot of hyperbole in our everyday language, in our own language, in this case, Spanish. But if you pay attention to your everyday discourse, you will see that we use a lot of hyperbole, especially when we talk to our kids. I'm so sleepy, I might fall asleep standing here. So we'll see another example. You see? Well, next literary term is called irony, which refers to playing around with words such that the meaning implied by a sentence or word is actually different from the literal meaning. You see? Oh, what fine luck I have. Gunpowder was discovered in an attempt to find the elixir of immortality. Then another example goes like this. You see? Funny, isn't it? The last one that we'll see today is called Cemal, which is the practice of drawing parallels or comparisons between two unrelated and dissimilar things, people, beings, places, and concepts. Simils are marked by the use of the words as, or such as, or like. In this way, you know that to to differentiate simile from metaphor, pay attention to the fact that whenever it has the word like, the word as, or the word or the phrase such as, so it is a simile, not a metaphor. Well, I hope these examples were easy for you or were clear for you. So when going over your practical work, if you need some more explanation, don't hesitate to contact me through the forum. Thank you for your attention.